Hello everyone. Today I am back at Wasaga Beach Provincial Park. I recently rode through here on my haunted bikepacking trip on my bikepacking bike, and I commented about how the trails in here are not too bad, and had to come up north this weekend, so I decided, hey, I will ride Wasaga. It's been quite a few years since I mountain biked in here. So hopefully I kind of remember my way. When I was here bikepacking, I got a little lost on the other side of Veterans Way. On this side of Veterans Way, I just did kind of a direct route, but not today. I think I've missed the sand dunes. Go back here. Yeah, it's been a few years since I've kind of really mountain biked these trails, because the way the trails are sand based. I rode here a fair bit in 2020. Whenever the weather was wet. And I kind of got to know them, but I'm not sure I remember them very well. Here's the sand dunes. This is kind of cool. Some people fishing. And I wonder what the fishing's like. I'm gonna try. One of these days. This is cool. Whee! Oh, oh man. Oh. Are there? Not making it. Oh God. Hello. Yeah, thanks. I'll go down here. So the trails in here are not in any way difficult, except for some of the climbs. They have some steep sandy climbs that really zap your power and are hard to get up. But if you're up in the kind of Collingwood area and your local trails are, you know, 3-stage Kolapur and maybe Highlands if you're a Cork member, those trails do not run well in the wet. And so these might be the closest trails to you that run well in wet weather. I mentioned on my video, my bikepacking video where I came through here, that there's some really nice ridge lines. I don't know if this is one of the ones I'm thinking about. There is a ridge line in here. I think this is it right here. That has this bomb hole. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, no, not that one. Oh, more fishermen, fisher people. Anyways, I mentioned on my bikepacking video that in here, there's some really nice ridge lines. This is a ridge line, not one of the ones I'm thinking about, but some really nice ridge lines. And there's one somewhere in here that has this bomb hole that I love jumping out of. It is just sculpted perfectly to get air out of. So hopefully I can remember what, I thought that might have been the ridgeline there, but hopefully I can remember which ridgeline it is and find it. That was not it, but hopefully I can find it. Okay, I found a ridge line that might be the one with my jumps. I think this might be it right here. Whew. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try this again. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah. Meh. I'm sure when I look back at the GoPro footage of that jump, it is going to be embarrassingly small. And I definitely didn't hit it today with quite the gusto that I used to hit it with. But still, it felt still pretty good, but I know it's just going to be ridiculously small of a jump. I don't know if, well, I'll see. Today's my first ride using a new external microphone. And so hopefully the audio's a little bit better, but even better is when I do something like that with the camera. I can still get audio, even though I'm not near the camera. Audio of me, like talking or whatever. First time using it, so I don't know how it works. I also think I might be able to use it if I'm riding with someone, put the microphone on them so that we can record conversations. So that's kind of cool. There's so many trails in here that I don't know where they're going. I'm just following the white blaze because I know it takes me to the other side eventually. But I really should come in here one day and explore some of these side trails. I'm now on the other side of Veterans Way. So this is the side I got lost in when I did my bikepacking route. On the way out to Penetang. On my way back, I just followed the white blaze and I had no problems. I am not following the white blazes now, so that probably means I'm gonna get lost. So I know I talked about it a little bit in my Dagmar e-bike video about how, I don't know, I'm getting a little, I don't know, less motivated with my riding at this end of the season. You know, I don't have any big trips planned. I don't have, I don't know. I'm getting, I don't want to say lethargic because this is still very much therapy for me. But I'm certainly not, I don't know, certainly not feeling, I love being out in the woods. Like, this is beautiful. All the moss and lichen or whatever that is, the different shades of green, the oranges, beautiful. But I'm not quite feeling the rush of biking. And some of that might have to do, hate to say it, but I don't know if I've put away the e-bike for the year, but I haven't ridden the e-bike in a couple of weeks now. And man, I feel slow riding the analog bike. Definitely slow. Here's one of those ridge lines I mentioned. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, oh, I had a nice drift down that hill. Trying to turn left. Back tire just got loose. That was cool. Whew. I really don't know where I'm going. I mean, you can't get lost. You can get technically lost in here because you don't know where you are, but it's not that big of a place. And it's in the middle of Wasaga Beach, so it's not like I mean, it's not hard to just get on a trail, follow it until you hit like a road or something. But not that these trails hit a lot of roads, but anyways, you know what I mean. I have no idea where I am. Let's just say that. I am gonna head back soon. I've already done 17 kilometers. Not a hard 17 kilometers, certainly. A few steep climbs, but I'm just glad to be out pedaling. I know in my last video I kind of talked about my 2025, not year in review, but kind of thought back a little bit. I'm gonna have to start thinking about what I have in store for 2026. There are things I want to do. You know, there are things I want to do from a personal perspective. Get in better shape, lose some weight. There are things I want to do from a channel perspective. More bike packing. I only did 2 bike packing trips last year, which was a little disappointing, but I don't know. I thought of like different things to do with some of my videos. Some of the things I thought of doing, like I am not going to upload a full ride of mine. I tend to ride, you know, hour and a half plus. I am not uploading an hour and a half ride. I don't think people would appreciate that. But maybe uploading full, uncut video feeds of single trails, notable trails, you know? I want to travel a little bit more too with the bike. Not sure where, but I want to travel more. I mean, I'm not sure where I'm going. I have a lot of places I want to go. Although my travel videos get really lousy views. But I don't really care about that. Skills-wise, I'd really like to improve jumping. Maybe I'll take a coaching session. Maybe I'll take a coaching session from someone to help teach me how to jump, because I watch all of these YouTube videos from the comfort of my couch, and then I go out and ride the bike And yes, mentally, I'm trying to do what they're telling us to do in the videos. But whether or not I'm actually doing it, I have no idea. That's certainly, even at, I'll be turning 53 next year. Even at 53, I'd really like to learn how to jump properly, jump more confidently, jump more competently. I think, unfortunately, the e-bike has spoiled me. And so I know there's been a lot of e-bike content on my channel. And unfortunately, I do think that we're going to continue to see a fair bit of e-bike content. I just have so much fun on the e-bike. So yeah, probably more e-bike content in 2026. I apologize, but it is so much fun. And I also think it makes better videos. Only because I think the speed of my riding makes for more exciting videos. Seeing me grunt slowly up hills is probably not great content. I will still be riding, I said this last year, or not last year, but earlier this year, I will still be riding my analog bikes. But man, e-bikes are fun. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff I think I'm thinking about for 2026. Anyway, I'm getting close to being back at my car. And so, with that, thank you, Boo, for keeping me safe. I'll see you guys out there.